My name is Ava Mitchell. I'm 32 years old, and the child you've raised for 6 years isn't yours. The words hang in the air between us. James's coffee mug freezes halfway to his lips, his knuckles whitening around the handle. What did you just say? His voice barely rises above a whisper. I dig my nails into my palms, the pain grounding me as I force myself to maintain eye contact. You heard me. 6 years ago, I stood at the altar, stomach churning with more than just wedding jitters. 2 months pregnant and terrified, I'd made my choice. One night with Michael James's brother had been a mistake, fueled by a fight with James and too much wine. When the pregnancy test showed positive, I convinced myself the baby was James's. It had to be. I promised to be faithful, I'd vowed, the lie burning my throat as Michael watched from the front row, his jaw clenched. For years I'd lived with my secret, watched James cradle Lily, marveling at her dark eyes, just like Michael's. Endured family gatherings where Michael would hold his niece, shooting me knowing glances when no one was looking. She has your smile, people would tell James, and he'd beam with pride while I died a little inside. Then came the medical emergency last month. Lily needed a blood transfusion, and James couldn't understand why his blood type wasn't compatible. How long have you known? James asks, setting down his mug with deliberate care. Since the beginning. He pushes back from the table, the chair legs scraping against the floor. And Michael, he suspected, but I never confirmed it until last week. James paces the kitchen, running his hands through his hair. 6 years, Ava. 6 years of lies. I was going to lose everything. I say, my voice cracking. You, the life we built on a foundation of bullshit. He slams his fist against the counter, making me flinch. Does Lily know? God, no. She's 6. James stops pacing, his breathing ragged. Who else knows? Just Michael, and now you. He laughs, a hollow sound that chills me. The two people who should have been the first to know were the last. I reach for him, but he steps back. James, don't. He holds up his hand. You know what's funny? I always thought if we ever fell apart, it would be because I wasn't good enough. Not because you and my brother. His voice breaks. I wait for the explosion, the rage. But what comes next surprises me more. I need to see her, he says quietly, before I decide anything. Decide what? He looks at me, eyes red-rimmed but clear. Whether blood matters more than the 6 years I've spent being her dad. As he walks upstairs to Lily's room, I realize the most devastating truth of all. In trying to protect the family I wanted, I underestimated the family we actually had.